Hey, this is Michelle at Counseling Recovery, and I want to talk today about being current emotionally and how that's going to help you get through what's happening now. I had a really hard Mother's Day because I couldn't spend it with my family. There wasn't enough space to do a sheltering in place event with all of us. So I stayed home and I cried a lot. I got to be honest, it was really hard not to spend Mother's Day with my family. And I think a lot of us are in the same boat where we are missing big social events like graduations and weddings and things that normally happen this time of year. And, you know, this has been a real shock, at least for me and many others, I'm sure, because it's such a different experience right now. But the one thing that will get us through whenever there's something difficult is being emotionally current. And what I mean by that is feeling your feelings in the moment as they're happening. So that means you're able to recognize them, you're able to attend to them, you're able to stop what you're doing and actually take care of yourself. Now, luckily, we don't have to do this all day long, but when feelings of anxiety come or fear, those especially are really important, or grief, are really important to acknowledge as they're happening. Because when we don't, that's when I see people overeating or using cannabis or drinking or stuffing their feelings and then yelling at their mate. There's just a lot of things that happen when we don't feel our feelings in the moment. So I'm going to challenge you this week to do that because that's honestly how I got through Mother's Day. Is I just rode the wave and I just let myself feel the grief, and then it eventually subsided. We ended up watching some movies, which was really nice, and it ended up being okay. But part of the reason that worked is because I know that if I don't feel my feelings in the moment, they're going to come back with a vengeance. And I'm not going to feel right. I typically, when I don't feel my feelings, I feel off center. I'm a little more grumpy. I'm a little more irritable because my body is still housing those feelings. So when we let them out and when we're able to do that in the moment, then you're going to be able to be more resilient. You're going to have a lot less anxiety because, again, when we don't feel our emotions, they tend to build up and come out when we least expect it. We're also going to be a lot more able to be present in the moment when we're emotionally current. So I really challenge you to do that this week. And, I know this is not easy, what's happening right now. There's a lot of anger out there. There's a lot of frustration. Many of us are tired of sheltering at home. I'm right there with you. I'm riding the wave of all those feelings. And yet I have to trust that when we do the work, we're going to come out better on the other side. And feeling our feelings will help you become stronger in the long run. And that way you're not going to have to carry them. You're not going to have to use substances to cope. You're going to be able to get through another day and stay in today. So I hope that helps you guys. I'm just thinking of all of you, and stay safe. Bye.